know, it don't matter how we live our lives. When you're around people, there's always a problem.
Greetings, Be Right Nature, PowerFull.com. Out here amongst the trees, the elements, such a beautiful day, And I was, oftentimes, just on the different social media platforms and, YouTube and, things like that, which I'm glad that you're watching this video. Hope you subscribe to the channel. But while there are benefits and while there are lots of beneficial information and people that are sharing greater views and information out here, especially on a platform like I said, like YouTube and social media, there is that polarity at play, and with the good comes the bad, and with the bad meaning those elements or those things that have more of a influence on the mind in reference to being a distraction or used as a tool to direct your attention. I'll take myself for instance. While being out here in this setting for such an extended amount of time, I've come to see the difference with letting in certain images, thoughts, information into my mind, and how I can really see it clearly when I'm thinking about, let's say, something that is maybe I seen scrolling down a news feed. I will find myself oftentimes thinking of that, and especially when it doesn't have any place in my life, meaning it has nothing to do with what I'm bringing into my reality. So this is, the part that we oftentimes neglect to give attention to, because a lot of what's happening, is being put into the mental, the subconscious mind, and it has nothing to do with where you are in your life. It's serving no purpose. It's doing nothing for you as far as manifesting and bringing forth the reality which you wish to experience. So it's just so important to be mindful of what we are letting in. And it's extremely, extremely, extremely important. And especially with this digital age where it's so easy to open up a portal and let in so much different information from different places, from different people, from different views. It is just so easy for it to come into our world now. It is really, really, it's easier than it's ever been before. So with it being easier in that way, that means that much more attention has to be given to being mindful of what it is that you let in. Say I'll take for example, at one time I was watching The Walking Dead. I'm sure everybody's watched it at one time, and when they put it on Netflix and they put all the seasons from season 1 all the way, I think it was up at that time like season 7 or something like that, so you can sit there and you can binge watch. You can start from the beginning and just go click, 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 and watch for days and days at a time. Well, while it was fun binge watching, you have to realize that those pictures and those images are being implanted in the mind. So oftentimes I would find myself thinking about the scene that played out on The Walking Dead, and it's like, what benefit is that serving in my real life? I don't want to think about what was happening in The Walking Dead in my everyday life, and that's just using it as an example. And then it plays out in your dreams, and it plays out in so many different ways. And It's just so important. Now, if we take that same scenario and we flip it, and let's say we only put thoughts of and images of where we want to be. Let's say you want to go live on a tropical beach somewhere on an island. Let's say you only look at pictures of island, videos, movie, music pertaining to an island. Everything you talk about, you think about pertains to the island, to the life, wherever it is that you want to be. You could use that same example, and you will begin to actualize that island, that picture, that life into your reality in the same exact way. So it would be much more beneficial to only focus in on that which we would really want to bring and actualize in our life, and cut out all the unnecessary that, like something will be trending on social media. Well, something's always trending on social media. Let me back that up. It'll be a news happening, and then it'll keep replaying. People will keep talking about it. It'll keep being talked about, pictures, images, videos, over and over, day in, day out. So now you have this thought consistently and constantly on your mind, replaying it inside of your mind, and it's like all the time. And now you're thinking about this, whatever just happened in this news at the time, and it's like, oh, why? It's set up like this by design. So since it's set up by design, we must become aware of that and use it to our benefit, use it to that which we wish to really actualize in our reality. Take away putting in the scenes and the thoughts of things that we don't necessarily want to bring to life, and only focus in and think of the scenes and the visions and the pictures that we do want to bring to life. And this is very key when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to creating. That which is always constantly replaying in your mind is what will happen in your reality. And it's just such a simple fact, but we fail to implement this fact in our daily life and in our daily happenings, and especially with the internet. We should only be taking whatever it is that we wish to really see happen in our life. Rather it is you want to live a certain lifestyle, you want to live in a certain place, you want to have whatever it is for you, that should be all that you intake, is images, thoughts, pictures, and of that specifically, and everything else should not matter at all whatsoever. I will come back and elaborate more on that thought, because it goes deeper and much more. That was just a quick little synopsis of it. I just wanted to share, and I just wanted to test out this camera on this new laptop. I am part of the Apple crew. I've never had Apple anything, so this camera is just amazing. Hope you subscribe to the channel, and this is Be Right Nature.
People is the solution, but they are more the problem.
It's the problem.
It's the problem.
People always been the problem.